7 players set for a breakout season in 2023. This is according to CBSSports.com. And one of those 7, they say Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. The Browns made additions on the defensive line, Dalvin Tomlinson, Zadarius Smith, which should open things up for the linebackers. Additionally, Browns have made what I believe is a good hire at defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz. Schwartz doesn't blitz at a high rate, but relies on his defensive lines to be disruptive and apply pressure on the quarterbacks. I think that is good for JOK. And Mary Kay, I've said it since they hired Jim Schwartz. JOK is one of the guys I'm really curious to see how he performs in this defense.
Yeah, and the other thing to remember about JOK, and he might actually be starting off OTAs and minicamp, just easing his way back in from a mid-foot sprain. It's tough to come back from something like that, and they need him healthy for the season. But certainly, if he's healthy, then this is an opportunity for him in this defense to really shine with his versatility, with his agility, with his sideline to sideline ranginess. So certainly he has opportunities, especially with so many good guys up front, taking on so much up there and freeing up a JOK to do some really cool things. Again, he won't blitz a lot, but he can get in there. He can make his tackles. He can cover. He can try to get some of those takeaways. He can be disruptive. And the other thing is he was coming off of a very tragic situation last season with the murder of his brother. I mean, just really a horrible, horrible situation. And he's another year removed from that. And even though he will obviously never, ever get over that. It just was so soon after it happened last year that he had to come back and jump into football. And I think, now he's had an opportunity to try to cope with that a little bit and, grapple with it a little bit more and be a little bit maybe more emotionally ready to play football.
We keep saying, and we've seen it a number of times, Jim Schwartz doesn't blitz. But I think people get the wrong idea. What Jim Schwartz looks for is an area of that offense that he can exploit, a mismatch. So it might not be a blitz, but this guy can't handle this guy's skill set, and he'll continue to go to that.
Yeah, absolutely. And JOK is the perfect person to create mismatches with because there are so many different things that he can do. He can cover those tight ends for you. He can handle those backs, catching passes out of the backfield. You can create all kinds of mismatches with him. And now the game will have slowed down for him some. He will really be, just a little bit more on top of what this pro game is all about and where he fits into the scheme of things. So I think you'll see a nice season from him.